Boom. Misha Oliver, Tina G, Fox Hill Dreams, Cecile Kazemi, Lee Saunders, Susie Brizuela, Alaska Cindy, Jamie from Wisconsin, Patricia Pueyas, Anita Hug. Damn you, Matt. Kimini, Karen Purdy from Newton Falls, Ohio, Veronica Tello, Stella Baxter, and me, BDD, in the Heezy. On time today. Monique Lee, Deborah Baldini, Queen of the South, Bernadette, Samantha Hawkins, Victorina, Wilbur McCarthy. The Trump Reaper, Sandra from Paramount, is the first to hit the like button today. Let's see. We got a troll here. Get him the heck out of here. David OSS. Troll hunters, do your thing. Cindy C, Valerie G, Paula Freitas, Gavin Rutherford. Welcome to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka BrooklynDad, and this is Storytime. Gling, gling! Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. Yay! It's Friday. Let's see. Did I get Gavin Rutherford? I think I got him. Cha-Cha is here. Let's see. Tina G informing us that that nasty troll is Bon Voyage. Eddie G is here. Early. Susie Brizuela. Cindy by 45. Cindy and Bobby from Colorado, but they're in Santa Monica Beach right now on vacation. Happy birthday vacation to you. Marty is here. Laurie B is here. Let's see. Paula Freitas and the Trump Reaper informing us that blue raspberry dum-dums are divine. That's debatable. Okay, and let's see. Carlos Barrientos. Oh, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Carlos Barrientos. I love that role. If I'm wrong, I'll just say, hey, Carlos Barrientos, okay? Let's see. Tony F. hailing from Washington State. All right, let's go ahead and get our stories of the day on tap. Stories of the day. President Biden had a town hall last night. We will discuss the pros and the cons of his performance. A tragic accident resulted in the death of a cinematographer. We'll discuss what the fallout will be for actor Alec Baldwin. In our guessing game entry tonight, we have Guess That 80s Song. Guess That 80s Song. Last but not least, in You Raggedy Bush, we have the upgraded Diamond and Silk, Candace Owens. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We did that already. All right. Let's see. So happy Friday to you guys. I see. Let's see. Lee Saunders. Don't know if I got you already, but I got you again if I did. Let's see. Be the best Beagle says can hear you fine. That's good. All right. So let's go ahead and jump. Samantha Hawkins, I see. There we go. All right. Let's see. If I missed you, let me know. Just shout me out over here. On the side, I see Amanda Crawford. I haven't seen Amanda Crawford here in a minute. That's what's up. All right, let's jump into our random chill tunes. And let's cover our random shit now. All right, so do not bother to adjust your screens. You're not seeing double, although you kind of are. That is a screenshot of one of my previous YouTube shows. Let's see. Infrastructure Endgame, Netflix Walkout. Oh, I think that was Wednesday. Yeah? So I'm showing this to you guys to point out I am upgrading my shows. When I say upgrade, I mean I am adding contents, table of contents to each of these shows. What that means is if you have a favorite segment, let's say you're pressed for time, you can only watch one thing. You want to watch the guessing game because that shit was funny, or whatever. You want to rewatch something, you can jump right to it with the contents here. So you see, I'm highlighting quick hits right here. If you just hover your mouse over the thing or your finger or whatever, you can see the name of each of the segments and you can jump to whatever. So that one was quick hits. This one was another different show, Storytime, Indigenous Peoples Day. That was then. And what I'm highlighting there, it says guess the movie theme song. I think that was either last week or that was that day when my audio went out in the beginning of the show. Okay, so check it out. I've only done the most recent, I think, the 5 most recent ones, and I'm going to work my way down through it. It's for you guys. It's all for you. It's all for you. Okay. Basketball season, once again, I'm not going to belabor this, but, my Knicks, I am extremely excited about the Knicks. Extremely excited. I'm a long-suffering Knicks fan. Going back to the 90s, when we had a team worthy of celebrating, right after the 90s, we slipped into some bullshit. We were never able to cheer again. I'm specifically bullish on Obi Toppin. That dude is throwing down. But the whole team is throwing down. I've never been more excited about a Knicks team. I'm excited about this one. Next up, speaking of excited, the show Only Murders in the Building. Sorry, Tracy M is reminding me of John Starks. He shot, I think, 1 for 17. Yeah, he did kind of mess up that playoff series. Anyway, Only Murders in the Building is a fantastic show. It's on Hulu, starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Selena Gomez. And they're just like they are murder podcast buffs. And there's a murder that happened in their building and they are Scooby-Dooing it up. It's a fun show. It's a fun show. Love it. And also Dune. So, if you're not familiar with the story of Dune, I'll give you the Reader's Digest version of it. It's like Neo from The Matrix in space, basically. Neo was the one. The main character of this story is Paul Atreides, and he is the son of a duke and a witch. And he is the one. He is the guy, the one who has been prophesied for centuries. It's a fantastic show. I read the book. I read the first three: Dune, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, by Frank Herbert, and it's brilliant. I love it so much. It's star-studded too. It's star-studded. This guy Timothy Chalamet plays Paul Atreides, the main character. He's okay. I never heard of him before. He's good. Actually, he's good. Oscar Isaacs is in this. Jason Momoa. Zendaya is in it. I mean, there's wall-to-wall celebrities. Josh Brolin, who played Thanos, is in this. Everybody. Big show. But I highly recommend the book. If you're looking for a good book and you're a science fiction buff, beautiful. I love it so much. This is a picture of a gigantic worm. And the worms can be found on the planet Arrakis, which is a desert planet that has the spice. The spice is similar to how we consider oil, right? It's like valuable. Everybody wants it because it's a limited supply. Arrakis is the only planet in the entire universe that has this spice that everybody needs, like caffeine. So yeah, and then when I got to the end of it, because I was watching that last night on HBO, this updated version of Dune is available on HBO, but it stops like in the middle of the story. I was like, yo, what happened? They're doing a part 2. This is part 1. So if you want to see the whole thing in one movie, the original was done, I think, in 1983, 84. I liked it. I liked it very much. Now, the critics, they don't agree with me, but the critics almost never agree with me. I don't care. I enjoyed it. It's a good movie. It's decent. It's good. And it puts the whole Dune story into one movie. It's good. And it stars Sting. Sting is in there, right? Let me go back. Go back. Yeah. There's Sting right there. Right there. And he's a ham. It's fantastic. I love it so much. All right. And tonight, at the request of my son, I will be watching, because tonight's movie night. The reason why I watched Dune last night is because my son wants to see Halloween Kills. Yeah. So this is the latest in, it's like the, what is this? Number 10, number 11 Halloween, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I like to watch a good horror movie. It's starring, Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know the other two women who are in this, but Jamie Lee Curtis has been in this franchise movie since the beginning. So I'm assuming that they're calling these Halloween Kills Warriors. So I'm assuming they're going to cut them. They're going to beat that ass. And presumably, as all horror movies go, there are going to be some people who make dumb decisions, because that's the essence of horror. You can't have a horror movie if you don't have people who are supposed to be smart making dumb decisions. So I'm guessing that's part of the plot as well. Dumb decisions galore. And there it is. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to avoid looking at Jamie from Wisconsin's chat messages, because it looks like she's doing some spoiling over there. Are you spoiling it, Jamie? It doesn't matter. My mom used to go to the movies, and she would come back and she would tell me and Scribble My Dibbles the whole movie from beginning to end. And we went and saw the movie, still enjoyed it, probably enjoyed it even more, because then we were like, oh, this is the part Mommy was talking about. Yeah. Why can't we just get in the running car? What are you, crazy? I love that commercial. I think that's Geico. Geico. It's fantastic. All right, let's jump into our quick hits. Yeah. Yeah, you son of a bee. Why can't we just get into the running car? Quick hits. All right, so a little bit of good news, and it's weird to say the words good news and have the picture of Matt Gaetz up on the screen, but Matt Gaetz has been suspended from practicing law. Well, it's not any kind of punitive thing, to be honest. Full disclosure, it's not punitive. Well, it is punitive. He didn't pay his dues. Some trifling number, like $245 for real. Come on. I mean, you got enough money to Venmo underage girls. You can't pay $245 for your damn law license. What an asshole. So Brian Laundrie turned up, or someone who looked like Brian Laundrie turned up in the Appalachians. Yeah, the Appalachian Mountains. It was a Brian Laundrie look-alike. It's not actually him. The actual Brian Laundrie, or his remains, they turned up in Sarasota, right around the vicinity where just the other day we were talking about this. Wednesday, they had found his belongings and what appeared to be human remains. Yeah, so they identified him through dental records. This bugs me, okay? You guys know I do the best job I can to keep my conspiracy theory brain at bay. I don't share it with you. But come on now. Come on. They couldn't find him that whole time, and then suddenly the exact same day that the parents venture out there with them, the parents find his belongings, and then they find what? His teeth? They couldn't identify his DNA, huh? There's not a finger or an arm or his head or torso. What? Yeah, I know. As Anita Hug says, Matt Meehan says it was underwater. I don't care. It's suspicious. Suspicious. I feel like those parents, they took some of his teeth out of his mouth and threw it somewhere over there for him to find. Look, there's teeth. My conspiracy brain does not like how this thing went down. And I especially don't like the fact that Gabby Petito's parents, now they don't get closure. They don't know why. That is the painful thing for parents suffering from a trauma like this. It's the why. It's the why that gets them. Why would you do this to our baby girl? Why would you do it? They're never going to get that answer, and that sucks. What doesn't suck is that Donald Trump is still suspended from Twitter, probably permanently. Those of you who have been with this show for a while remember I had a laughing attack when I found out that he had been booted from Twitter. Oh my God. Yeah. So I didn't quite have the same laughing attack, but when I found out that Donald Trump, banned from Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and any number of social media sites, was starting his own social media company, I thought, that's amusing. And then when they said it's called Truth Social, Truth Social, Truth! Truth! That's hilarious. Truth. This is the guy who lied 30,000 times. Truth. Not buying it. But, you know, his followers, his fans, they'll buy anything. He could shit, he could take a dump into a plain white paper box and sell that shit to them. Sell that shit to them. Literally, he could do it. 28 years ago, Brandon Lee, the son of Bruce Lee, was filming a movie, The Crow, and there was a tragic accident on the set. He was shot by a prop gun